Yes, I can absolutely explain the smoke analogy for COVID. The basic concept is that COVID lingers in the air for a period of time after it's expelled from a person, and smoke is a great analogy for that. It's a great example because once it's blown out, it can show you that once it's expelled from the source, it's lingering and then moving away from that source, and that's usually in the direction of airflow. So, see how it's moving to my left over here? That shows that the air is pushing it away, so COVID can not only be expelled from the person close by, but can drift further around and even fill up a room. That brings it to the next part of the analogy is that, like when you burn your food while cooking and how it fills up an entire space, it can linger for a period of time until you open the windows and actually clear it out of the room. But this analogy alone is incomplete because it doesn't consider droplet transmission, which is why we have to move to a puff cloud analysis, where I personally would like to introduce the spray bottle as our new analogy source. So, the World Health Organization introduced something called the puff cloud theory model, and it's a great example with the spray bottle because when we spray it, we should be seeing droplets that are falling, and we should also see droplets that are spinning in the air and moving upwards. So let me get a little closer. So now it should be very easy, and this is just water that I'm spraying, but you can see that there's a close section of water droplets that are just falling straight down, while there's an extended cloud that's swirling in the air and moving upwards and then continuing on, because there's essentially three different intermediate levels. You have the heavy ones that fall immediately, intermediately side ones that can move a little further and then fall, and then the light ones that swirl up like the smoke and linger in the air. So that's what it looks like, and we'll move out a little further. So this is the puff cloud model that people should be moving to for our new analogy, because it includes both the droplet as well as the intermediate droplets and the more aerosol types, the aerosolized droplets, the ones that stay in the air for the extended period of time, like the smoke. So, smoke can still be used as an analogy for the lighter droplets, but it doesn't consider both the heavy droplets and the intermediate ones that can fall on people and also spread COVID by that way.